Welcome back to Talk Café English. I'm Mia.
And I'm Ryan. Today is special. We're going to talk about something we all search for, something we all wonder about. Happiness.
Yes, happiness. It sounds simple, right? But when you really think about it, it can feel complicated.
Exactly. Everyone wants to be happy, but sometimes we chase it in the wrong places.
I was thinking about that the other day. I asked myself, what really makes me happy? And the answer wasn't a new phone or a fancy trip. It was small things, simple things,
Like what?
like a quiet morning with a cup of coffee, or walking outside when the sun is soft and warm, or even just listening to my favorite song and smiling without any reason.
Yeah, I get that. For me, happiness can be a little louder. Finishing something I've worked hard on, laughing with friends, hearing someone say thank you, those moments. But I also realize that it's not always about excitement or fun. Sometimes it's peace, quiet peace.
That's such an important point. People often think happiness is always energetic, smiling, laughing, celebrating, but it can be calm too, peaceful, even when you're sitting alone and feeling content.
And I think that's where a lot of people get confused. They compare themselves to others. They are happy, so why am I not? And then they try to force happiness instead of feeling it naturally.
Comparison is tricky. Social media doesn't help either. You scroll and see everyone's highlight moments. You don't see the quiet, simple joys they have, or the sadness, the struggles.
That's true. Happiness isn't about perfection. It's not about being happy all the time. And that's okay. Being sad, being frustrated, feeling lonely, those are all part of life. They actually make the happy moments feel stronger.
I love that perspective. So, happiness is balance. It's noticing the good, even if there's some bad too.
Absolutely. And it's personal. What makes me happy might not make you happy, and that's fine. There's no universal recipe.
Let's give some examples for our listeners. Simple, everyday things. For instance, when I cook a meal and it turns out perfectly, I feel proud. And that's happiness.
I feel happy when I finish a long walk in the park, breathe fresh air, and see the trees moving with the wind. It's a small thing, but it fills me with peaceful joy.
And what about excitement? That's a different kind of happiness. Like when you get a surprise message from a friend or hear news you've been waiting for. Your heart beats faster and you feel excited.
And sometimes happiness is quiet. You're not laughing or jumping. You're just sitting, maybe drinking tea, looking outside, and feeling content. That's peaceful happiness, and it's very real.
I think many people forget this. They believe happiness is loud or obvious, but most of it is soft, subtle, almost invisible until you notice it.
And let's not forget sadness. It's part of life. Feeling sad doesn't mean you're failing at happiness. It means you're human. Sadness makes the happy moments more meaningful.
Absolutely. I remember a day when I felt very lonely. I just sat by the window watching the rain. At first, I felt sad, but then I noticed the beauty of the rain, the sound, the rhythm. That small moment turned into a soft kind of happiness, calm, reflective, full of peace.
That's beautiful. And it shows that happiness isn't only about smiling or laughing. It's also about appreciation, reflection, and acceptance.
Another example, gratitude. Sometimes happiness comes from simply noticing what you have: a roof over your head, food on the table, a friend who cares, a pet who waits for you. These are ordinary, but noticing them can make your heart feel full.
Yes, and I want to talk about something controversial here. Society's idea of happiness. Many people are told you need money, a big house, a perfect job, a perfect partner to be happy. But that's misleading. Those things might help, but they don't guarantee happiness.
Exactly. I know people with everything they should want, but they still feel empty. And others with little material wealth feel genuinely happy, full of life, and at peace.
That's because happiness is mostly inside. It's about how we experience life, how we see ourselves, how we respond to small moments.
And this is why self awareness matters. Taking time to notice your feelings, to ask, am I truly happy right now? It helps you recognize what actually brings you joy.
Sometimes it's also about being brave enough to say no. Saying no to things, habits, or people that drain your energy. Protecting your peace can be a huge part of happiness.
Let's not forget connection too. Sharing moments with people you care about, laughing, talking, being vulnerable, that creates happiness that lasts longer than anything material.
And yet, solitude can be just as important. Knowing how to enjoy your own company, reflect, and recharge. That's another layer of happiness.
We've talked a lot about emotions: happy, sad, peaceful, excited, proud, content, and all of them are connected. Life is a mix. Happiness is not a single feeling, it's a combination of many.
Exactly. And here's something I've noticed. When you start noticing the small things, happiness appears more often. It's not about chasing big moments, but appreciating tiny ones.
A morning coffee, a smile from a stranger, finishing a book, a sunset, a good song, a hug. These small moments matter. And when you notice them, your life feels richer.
And this brings us to reflection. Listeners, take a moment today. Look around you. What small things bring you joy? Write them down if you can. Notice the moments you usually ignore.
And remember, happiness isn't permanent. It comes and goes just like everything else in life. That's normal. The key is to be present, to feel it when it comes, and to be gentle with yourself when it doesn't.
So, what is happiness? It's simple and complex at the same time. It's personal. It's inside you. It's quiet, loud, peaceful, exciting, and sometimes sad. It's life itself.
And the beautiful part, you can always find it, even in difficult moments, even in ordinary days, even in yourself. Happiness is already within you.
Thank you for spending this time with us today. We hope you've discovered a little more about your own happiness.
Keep noticing, keep reflecting, and keep enjoying the small moments.
Until next time, this is Ryan.
And Mia saying goodbye from Talk Café English. Stay happy in your own way.